everybody, it's Penny Magnum here. So in the last video, I did this. I sketched this with you, and then I outlined it, and then came back. So what we're going to do today, hang on, let me get a drink of water. Not sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. I am a rising sophomore in high school. None of my videos are sponsored. So this is the sketch I made. It is different pieces from shows I've either been in or shows I like. Almost all of these are shows I have seen. All of these are shows I have seen. Because some of these I was a part of, so I kind of had to see them every day at rehearsal. I didn't put anything from Chorus Line I noticed in here, so I'm going to add something very quickly. You guys are going to see me add it. In the one blank spot I really see, I'm just going to add a hat, and then I'll add sparkles and stuff, but I'm going to add a hat and then have someone, like, holding it, because this is how we hold it in the show. 1, 2, 3... And then the hand can go off here. There we go. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. It is the smallest drawing I have ever made. But it's a little hand holding on to a hat like this. Because that's what we do in the show. So, now that we've got our sketch done, we are going to color it. So, I'm going to actually, for this part, I'm going to take it off the notebook. For reasons. One of the reasons being this is thin paper, and I don't want it to bleed onto the other pages. So, we've got my sketch. I just dropped my pen. Excuse me. There we go. So we have the sketch. Now, the thing is, we have to decide if I'm going to use Sharpies, Posca pens, or... I don't know, find something else. We have pens, Sharpies, or Posca pens. Those are our Posca paint pens. Those are our options. So I need to, I don't know, figure out what I want to do. I really want to use the Posca paint pens, but I also just don't want to use them up for this. So I think I'm going to use a combination of Sharpies and paint pens. So let's start with what colors I need. We're going to need a green for our buddy here, but I don't think it needs to be huge, so that will work. I don't really have a lot of colors, so I'm going to have to do something that I don't want to do, which is use... I might have to use my Posca pens, because I don't have a lot of these colors, just because they're like obscure colors that you don't see a lot of. Is there a black in here? I do have a black. So, I might be able to pull this off. I am going to need some gold, maybe some silver, so let's get my silver. And if I need another one, I can, I can jump back into that. So we're going to try and start with just Sharpies and stuff. So, let's put this on a flat surface. Oh, that'll work. Hold on just a second. Because I have glue on my table, which makes it not a flat surface, which makes it impossible to color on. So we're going to use this, which I've been using as my, like, Sharpie back paper for a while. So I'm gonna straighten this out so I can actually use it properly. Cool. So I think we're gonna start with the biggest item, which is Sandy, and just get our black on. So I'm gonna X-Acto knife cut the ends off of this because that ruins the image. I'm trying to like... Aw. Oh, God. I want to keep, like, the lines so you can see what is different in the drawing. So, I'm gonna, I guess, outline it with silver is a decision I just made without realizing that I made it. Because I've been using Sharpies for weeks on end, and so I'm kind of in the stuck Sharpie mindset. I get really quiet when doing stuff like this because I just like usually just sit here and do art for like hours and hours on end, and yeah, just chilling out here doing art. So I don't really know what to do during this part, so if you, I don't know, want to skip ahead, you can. I might just talk for a little bit. There we go. And if you don't like the way I look, the way I walk, the way I talk, you better leave. I am getting bored. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and then come back. Okay, so in real life, this looks a lot better than it does for you guys, but I've spent 13, 14, 20 minutes on just coloring this. So I colored everything that was supposed to be colored and left everything that was supposed to be white. And then I did some silver outlines on some of them and made it just look really clean. So if you look at it from the side, it really looks a lot better. But And this is my art piece of just a bunch of different shows together. And just because I wanted to finish it off with you guys, we're gonna come over here and help the grass just a little bit, so it looks like an actual mountain. And the last thing I need to do is sign my name. So I'm going to use a silver Sharpie for this. Come down to this corner, and I'm gonna just put my name, and then I'm gonna put the year I made this, 2020, and there is my initial. Well, not my initial, but my name. And then for the final step, we're gonna take this off. First of all, I'm gonna grab my cutting mat, which has some stuff stuck to it. Take my cutting mat. We're gonna take my X-Acto knife, and we are going to very carefully just cut off this edge. Very carefully. Very carefully. Towards the end we had a little bit of issues, so just very carefully snip off the edge, and there we go. That is my finished... This thing is falling out. There we go. That is my finished art piece. It is... I honestly think it turned out better than I thought it was gonna be. It looks really cool. I'm just now realizing that a lot of the stuff that I use down here is like all reds and blues, and then everything up here is like pinks and whites. So there's like a lot of color down here, and then like barely any up here. Chorus line, you can barely see it, but this little hat with the little thing. And yeah, these are the shows I've done this year and all the years of my life, or just seen or liked. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and surprise. I know I didn't show you a lot of me coloring it. I was going to, but then I just got really bored just sitting here coloring, and I couldn't think of anything to talk about. So thank you guys so much for watching this 2-part series, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.